I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because something works well for somebody doesn't mean that that's the best way or even the right way for you. I remember a couple years ago, I was feeling pretty discouraged because I felt like I just couldn't find a time to get a workout in. Hallie was probably 3 and Crew was 1. And there were a few months there where they would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, ready to go for the day. They napped at different times, and then just by the end of the day, I was just exhausted, so I would just go to sleep. And I just couldn't seem to find a time to work out. And I remember one day one of my favorite fitness influencers that I like to follow made a post, and it was like, if you can't find time to work out during the day, this is what you should do. And I was like, oh, perfect, this is what I was looking for. And she said, it's super easy, just wake up an hour before your kids and get your workout in. And I remember reading that and just feeling even more discouraged because sure, if your kids wake up at 8 or even 7, get up at 6, get your workout in, like, yeah, that's good advice. But at the time, mine woke up at 5:30. So I was sitting there thinking, that means I would have to wake up at 4 to get a workout in. I just can't do that. Like, that's not physically possible for me. It's not a sustainable lifestyle for me. And in that moment, I just felt so sad because I felt like I couldn't do what she was recommending, and I looked up to her so much. But then I took a step back and I thought, okay, she doesn't have kids the same age as me. We're at a different part of life right now, so that probably works great for her, but something else will work for me, and that's okay. I feel like we're bombarded on TikTok with people's routines, whether it be fitness, skincare, day in the life, morning vlog, night routine. I love watching them because I'm a nosy Nelly and I like seeing how people live their life. But it's important to remember that just because something works well for somebody else doesn't necessarily mean that that's the best for you in your current stage of life, and that's okay. You're doing great.